Well, this is awkward. How's it going? I guess the old man's late. No one else has decided to jump in yet. I like gingers, says Jay. What's up to Jay? Hello to One Slick Dude, who's here first, saying greetings, followed by Desert Rose, who was here second, saying, hey, dude. And then we're followed by the third person, which would be Jay Lucian. So, and of course, Craig Googly Moogly says that English going to be a bit late. Already passing out in my chair. So, hello to Tony. And anyone else who might be popping in here in a second. Dark Admiral March here. Hello. All right, so here's the fun part. We're waiting on E to get back here whenever he decides to start. Also, I don't even have any of the comic book scans, so I couldn't even show you the comic books, even rank them if I wanted to, because he has the other nights, Wednesday nights rankings up. How's it going there, Henry? So, for those who are just tuning in, no, this is the Anglin channel. It's just being hosted by me, RDV. So, what are you guys up to tonight? Anybody go see any movies today, or watch any new TV shows, or read new books? Anything new? In my neck of woods, Canada is still on fire since May, so the lovely smoke is coming down from up north. It's a wonderful type of smoke. It's a chemical smoke, so it's great. Finally get 2 days where it's actually nice to go outside. It's not hot or humid, and you can't breathe because all it is thick smoke. Now, Snowball is a Siamese and part snapping turtle. She's my blue-eyed bully. Talking about a cat or a dog there, Tony Hayes. Imagine a cat, maybe. Seems to be a lot of cat people that watch this channel. Except for, I think Desert Rose is the only one who actually has a dog. Watching Indiana Jones 1, 2, and 3 on TV now. Watch number 1. Cool. What's your favorite out of the first? Well, I said the only. I don't count 4. I know 1, 2, and 3. Raiders, Temples, and Crusade. What's your favorite, Henry? You barn cats. I don't know, Rose. Barn cats, are those just stray cats that live in your barn, or are those cats that you actually raised? Raiders are the best. I love Raiders, the opening beginning of that. But I'd really love Last Crusade, Sean Connery adding to it and everything, the joke and everything. That's just a bonding. The whole shtick. Like, you're named after the dog. You're named after the dog, Henry. No, they are mine. They keep mouse population down. I imagine so. But aren't you committing genocide against the mice? Isn't that considered a bad thing? Like, if the mice would just stay in their area, the cats wouldn't have to kill them, or something like that. Or they're, I don't know. There's always people I meet as and you come across other new people, and you talk about, oh yeah, they believe in catch and release. When did freaking catch and release become a thing? Come with killing mice. I mean, we sell Mice Trap, and all of a sudden I'm starting to see it within the past 30 years. All of a sudden I saw it's we have these catch and release mouse traps. What? It's weird. Con Connery, yes, was good. Yes. Has a brother named Yeti. I also feed him too. Oh, I feed Snowball's sisters who are dogs, Letty and Zoe. I'm guessing everyone else is not joining in. I don't know where Eric is. Must be eating. The girls, I had sent a link to them, but I guess they're busy. But finally watched Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. It wasn't bad. Honestly, that's my least favorite. Only in a sense, the bad guy. The main bad guy was a one and done in like less than 15 minutes. Probably 10 minutes the most. I guess you could say that it's probably on par with Gozar in the first one. Because it didn't take that long to defeat Gozar. But I don't know. I just felt like it was just like, all right, here it gets the team together, and boom, they're gone again. Like there isn't many more movies you can do with the guys before they pass away. Hey, Amy.
Hello. I made cookies. What'd I miss?
Well, right now I'm stalling. Right now.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, look at this background. That's pretty groovy.
I know. It's one of the new backgrounds they have of StreamYard. So.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Hey, this means we get some quiet time to say hello to everybody.
Yep.
Hello, Henry Jeremick. Undead Quinn's in here. Hey, Tona Hayes. Ahoy, March here. All right. And hello, Desert Rose. Oh, awesome.
You know what this means? When Eric comes in, he's got to do the same thing that I did and that you just did. Say hello to everybody.
Well, because you always want to. And it's like, hey, true believers, I'm doing a million things right now, and none of them are saying hello or letting anybody else say hello. I'm like, hi, guys. You just kind of have to throw down the... Oh, hello, Jackson Roykirk. Look at Sonia. We don't see her yet.
No. She's on the cover, on the thumbnail.
Oh, okay. So are we doing the original one? Like
the original one through Roy Thomas, Marvel Comics, Volume 1. Unless he decided to just do whatever he wanted to do. I mean, I told him like top 12 or the... I don't know why he calls it top 12, but
it's like, I guess if you do a year's worth of comics or something like that, then it's... Dude... That's weird when you're making peanut butter cookies and you get them out of the oven and they should be done, but they're always a little soft. And I'm kind of like, do I keep baking these or are they going to get burnt if I keep
Are they warm to the touch, like hot?
They're still very warm. Yes, they are still very, very
hot. I
hot.
prefer cookies that are warm and gooey.
Yeah, that is true.
Like chocolate chip. If once it hardens, it's no longer... I don't care for the chocolate anymore.
Yeah.
It's just yeah.
Yeah. Peanut butter cookies are nice, though. They stay kind of soft even after they've cooled down for a bit.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, nothing quite as... These are kind of like you'd probably burn yourself if you tried to eat them warm. But
I mean, if you're just plain peanut butter cookies, that's worth it.
Chocolate cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are peanut butter chocolate chip cookies.
See, that's what gets too much for me. I
too
prefer,
much for you?
Yeah.
Just straight up?
Because peanut butter as it is, sweet as it is, and then you put chocolate in there, it's just overload. Now, if you're really into chocolate, sure. I'm a person I'd rather have like just a cookie without the chocolate chip.
I mean, I kind of like blending flavors and like trying different things together. So I kind of like having peanut butter and chocolate or something like that. Now, straight peanut butter cookies are good as long as they're not... Sometimes they get the ones that are like crunchy and they turn into like sand when you bite them, and I don't get that. I mean, to each their own, sure, but I like soft chewy cookies.
See, Eric, now that you're here, now you're obligated to say hello to every single person in the chat.
Yep.
One at a time. I did it first, then Amy did it. Now it's your turn.
Or you can just have a cookie.
Yeah. Where's he?
Yeah, he's not here.
See, Rose knows. She likes the peanut butter cookies.
Ashley had typed in the chat, said that he is going to be late. So,
really?
So I have no idea.
Wow.
Yeah,
do we have covers?
Sit this one out then. I mean, I have to get up in the morning, so I don't know if I'm going to hang out for a late one.
Well, here's the thing. He doesn't even have any of the comic book scams loaded up. So,
I mean, it's the first 10 issues. I could look that up.
It's the first 12. But
12 issues.
Yeah. But, yeah. I don't know. I almost fell asleep. I originally wasn't going to jump. I wasn't going to jump into later because I was busy doing thumbnail for tomorrow morning. I got to get edited. Scooby-Doo. But hello to K Ojo.
Hello,
Jim
Joe.
Sorensen. We're just stalling, waiting for leader to come back. Yes.
But I don't know.
We have no idea what time he's coming.
No idea.
That's the thing, though. Ashley just said he's going to be a little bit late.
Okay, a little bit late is 20 minutes ago.
When did she type it in? Let's go back. Okay, googly. Scroll all the way up. There's so many comments.
Our chair says he's got work in the morning, so he probably won't stay on for the whole thing.
That was around 9:33, which would be 10:33 for you Eastern folks.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, roughly 20 minutes ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
I'm just glad I got cookies and got to say hi to everybody. We have to.
Honestly, I was thinking about just saving it and not even going to go live and just scheduling it for Sunday, but
that could work.
My luck, I do that, and he shows up, and hey, we're going live. I'm like, well, we were all went to bed.
Yeah, everybody went to bed.
Trivia time.
I don't really know any good trivia, Tony.
I mean, super chat and ask a question. We'll read it off.
Sorry, Jack. Sorry, Kirk.
Henry Jermick says, no worries. Take care. If you have to get up early, I'll watch Graphic Man. Congrats on a nice run of Avengers.
Yeah, thanks.
Somewhere part of Henry month. I had a feeling I was going that way when he said Avengers. A little late is major late, yes. How are women? Sorry. How are Warren Beatty and Shirley MacLaine related?
Brother and sister.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, he's the younger brother.
Coffee with peanut butter cookies. I've not tried that.
Oh,
dude, there was this. This was kind of crazy, but it was like a peanut butter hot chocolate, and I had that with some espresso. Good Lord, that would wake you up in the morning. But I don't mind saying that was pretty intense.
Some of those like Starbucks or just coffee places like give you the espresso and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The caffeine in there is so much. Like you'd be up for the next 3 days. And then people get like double shot, like, or I want a triple shot of this, and it's like, what? It's like, yeah.
Coffee and peanut butter cookies. Yeah, this is if you ever find Stoats espresso shots at like if you ever get like coffee at a gas station or something like that, and it's a little sweetener that has a shot of espresso in it. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're the kind of person who really, really just sips coffee, it's fine. But I think if you're the kind of person who like drinks an entire mug of it, you'd probably accidentally, like, I don't know, just explode. It's a lot of caffeine. But it's okay if you sip.
Oh, I see. I don't drink coffee. I drink a pound of sugar and creamer with some coffee.
With some coffee, just kind of fried.
I can't drink it straight up black. Even if it's good brand, people say, "Oh, you gotta try the expensive brand, then it can taste better." I'm like, no, it doesn't. It just tastes the same for me.
It's a different flavor I get that as coffee is more like a flavoring to other ingredients. I forgot a little coconut flavored creamer for coffee, and I don't know. I was in a funny mood, so I had some milk and I just poured a little bit of creamer in there. I said, "Hey, this is pretty good."
Hey, there he is.
Coffee all together. Ooh, cookies dipped in
as he's
coffee.
working behind the scenes, so quickly put the comic book scans up he forgot to do.
Hey guys, are we rating coffee? Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
I gotta ask though, which is better, coffee or tea?
For what?
What do you prefer? Because there are some people who prefer tea over coffee.
I think for a hot drink, I prefer a coffee. For like a milk drink, I prefer a tea. Like generally, like although I've gotten some cold like espressos, like those like coffee flavored energy shot things that you sometimes get like in a really tall can, and those have been decent, but they're always flavored like chocolate anyway.
Holy cow! Dark Admiral says, "I'm a coffee junkie, close to a pot a day. That's me slowing down."
Oh, nice. Yeah,
I mean, that could be. I mean, man, you're gonna go out like Hogan, man. You gotta slow down like in the caffeine. Dude, yeah, they came out that Hogan apparently was real by his daughter that he had was battling leukemia as well.
Oh yeah.
He was going for treatments for that, and then he also had heart surgery where they worked on his
Oh.
valve.
Hmm.
So,
Roy Kirk says hot coffee and cold tea. All right. Yeah. I can see that. Cramps brand Crembo coffee, Java chunk ice cream is really good.
I
Oh,
feel like tea would be healthier for you.
you know what you can
Like
do?
coffee is like a crutch that people need because they don't get enough sleep.
Mm-hmm. But you know you can make tea. You can make coffee with tea.
No, that just sounds kind of weird.
You make tea and then you pour it.
But
over
there's no
the-
tea in coffee. There's no tea in coffee. It says coffee.
COFF
Tea.
TEE.
Coffee.
Cough tea right there.
Sounds like cough syrup. That points. No, I don't know what's healthier because tea's supposed to be healthier for you, but like I always felt like coffee and some of that stuff, how much caffeine people put in there, like you might as well just drink a Monster Energy drink. It's the same.
Yeah, it just doesn't taste like really like fruit. You think I would have had a Monster Energy drink? I was at GameStop and they had some kind of promotion where you got a free Monster Energy drink, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't really have one before.
You're better off. You're probably safer drinking one of those cans than you are drinking those 500 energy shots.
You think so?
I have no idea what's in those.
Do they work?
Oh, it really work.
Oh, okay.
I had 2 in one day. I had no sleep, and let's just say, like the first one kept me wired for like 6 hours straight, and then got the second one. I was just like, I just shouldn't have took the second one because I just didn't go to bed till like later on that night.
Okay, interesting.
Where you're laying there and you're floating 4 feet above your covers.
It gives you superpowers. Oh, little Ray Car says he likes drinking coffee in his little race car.
Right.
And it says, I love tea and only French caramel coffee. Caramel is a really great flavor with like coffees because caramel, since it's slightly burnt sugar, it plays nicely with a lot of bitter notes. And it can kind of make things work together that don't always want to. Like some people really like hazelnut, and that's cool. I find it to be a little strange with some flavors, but if you put caramel in with it, it just kind of makes everything behave. Okay.
So it looks like we're going to be starting the ranking real soon. Everything's all set up.
Marcher says he's paired a 5-hour energy shot with a Red Bull once.
Dude, I didn't do that. I did it with a Mountain Dew. And I was on like 2 hours sleep. Because I used to hang out. My friend would get out like 11:30 at night from his job. We'd hang out till like 4 a.m, and I have to be there by 6.
Oh man! Lord!
I go home like
2 hours is hard to work on.
I barely get 2 hours of sleep sometimes.
Sometimes I think just staying up might be easier, but Lord, that wall you hit at around 11 is hard. One slick dude says my favorite tea is Earl Grey with bergamot oil. That sounds super healthy.
Earl Grey sounds like a very popular tea. Like it's like I've
been
around for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd be because and people do drink dragonberry. Is it what it's called?
Dragonberry. That sounds good.
That's another one.
Blueberry tea. Blackberry.
I've heard elderberry.
Elderberry. That is very tasty.
Schnozberries.
Schnozberries.
I think Earl Grey is a breakfast tea.
Yeah, Captain Picard likes it.
It sounds like Jennifer Grey's
Earl Grey. It's a lovely tea. It really is. It's got a lot of floral notes in it, but it's not
there's got to be
overpowering.
I know if there's a bunch of popular brands of tea. Like Earl Grey is one of them. I would be one thing to just dive into that and see when these weird things were like created and stuff. Those flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, there actually was a guy named Earl Grey, and he created that tea flavor.
Rose, what tea is your herbal blackberry blueberry with? I didn't know. I mean, I know the fruits can be, but usually a tea is cut with some kind of a grass, like a rooibos or something like that. But that tastes almost like a dandelion.
Yeah, elderberries out there for senior citizens.
Elderberries are
like for medicine stuff.
It's supposed to be really healthy for you. Yeah.
They're elderberries. They're the oldest berries in the group.
Yeah, they're like magic berries or something, right? Like the elves had them, and while the Middle Earth was still under the light of the original tree, that kind of thing.
The Earl Grey.
Okay, so this is a 15-issue cover ranking. And we're 20 minutes in. So I was wondering if you guys just want to continue having a nice chat with the audience. And let's push this to Sunday or
that might be wise.
Yeah. Because we lose people around midnight, and this is a 15 issue. So it's gonna be a good hour 45.
Yeah, I'm talking about 5-hour energy drinks. I do not have one.
I only happened to look over, and I was before I even went live here. I went backstage, and I'm like, oh, there's no one here. Look, it's 5 after. Well, all I see like your daughter Ashley types in the chat. I was like, dude, I'm so glad I looked because I was just about to pass out in my chair. I got up. I was like, oh, I should probably go in there.
Yeah, I pick her up usually at 10, and she's out by 10:10. We're home around 10:25. I've already had the thing all set and ready. Today's just been a hectic day, and I didn't have time to put everything together except for after dinner. And I don't know what's been going on, but me eating any food leads straight to a nap. I don't know. It's like ever since my birthday. Yeah, I'm 55, nap time after dinner. Is this what I should be looking forward to, Eric, from now on? I eat, therefore I sleep.
I mean, as we get
I don't
older,
even need to eat.
as we get older, don't we just become like babies again? Like when you're younger, like you have your bottle and then you fall asleep.
So I woke up. Gail goes, "It's about time for you to go get your daughter." Okay, no worries. And I got ready and I left. I did at the very least. I put the thumbnail up, the title up, the whole 9 yards. By the way, top 12 Red Sonja covers that slay in bikini armor. I love that title. I'm keeping that title. But when I got there, she's not ready. And so she comes out at 10:31 or around there. And I said, wait, you can actually talk to people. So send the message. But this is a longer one. So sorry, guys. I just think it's more prudent if we just have a nice conversation with everybody and, do a live stream.
That's a good way of looking at it. But Henry Jeremick has said, Amy Lester, can you please give me a whatever?
And by the way, yes, tea is always better than coffee, cold or hot.
Really? You like hot tea?
Yeah. You didn't ask me to do that.
Did you want to give it a go?
Whatever.
Give me a hot chai tea. I am in tea heaven.
You're so welcome, my dude.
Yeah.
How dare you misgender me?
Well, he said Amy. He didn't say Melissa.
No, it's just.
Oh, that's true.
I'm going to go watch Pretty Pegasus.
Oh, yeah. As far as Jenna Ortega, I've been seeing that photo growing around on Twitter, and I don't think it's surgery. I think it's just makeup because she's in her Wednesday Addams look.
Well, not her features are more angular. It looks like, what is it, Ozempic or something, where it takes the fat out of the cheeks?
Well, remember, she's dressed up in her Wednesday Addams look right now, so they might be makeup, and she kind of looks the same as she does on the picture on the left. They keep showing the normal photo. So I don't know. At this point, I guess maybe they are doing it, but oh well.
Yeah,
that's their choice.
No, her cheeks are sunken in. No, actually, in the black dress, she still has sunken cheeks. She just
it looks the same to me. I don't
I don't think she should, because her with the rounded cheeks looks so much better. I mean, it literally looks so much better with the more rounded cheeks. She's one of the prettiest.
Yeah, so you said maybe
we're crazy.
Yeah.
There are someone who aren't even taking Ozempic. They're just starving themselves. I don't think Ariana Grande is even on Ozempic. I think she's just freaking starving herself. She's bulimic.
That's like the '60s with Twiggy. You remember that one, Eric?
Oh, Twiggy was full figured compared to some of these.
I know,
stick
right?
Figures.
I mean, and her freaking nickname was Twiggy.
Yeah.
She's not hiding it.
She's still alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's. In fact, like she was just photographed recently.
That's cool.
Well, some people have a body type that can handle that and be healthy, but oh, good Lord, if you're not, then
She wasn't. I mean,
no.
She wasn't. That had a different meaning 60 years ago. I mean, yeah, I said she was. Today's Ariana Grande would call her Lizzo.
Yeah, because a twig back then meant you're kind of skinny. You're like, but it doesn't mean you're unhealthy though.
Not anorexic looking.
Yeah.
Poor things. Oh my goodness.
No, if you're anorexic, they call you anorexic.
So I learned something interesting today.
What's that?
I went in the kitchen to get something, and Coco's in her litter box, doing her, after the hiding part. She sees me and just walks out, leaves it all sitting there, like she's embarrassed.
Oh, wasn't me.
It's not like she doesn't come into the bathroom every time I'm in there. So what the hell? So I had to get in there and throw crap on top of it before it starts smelling.
As she goes to the corner and she's like, "Excellent, human, trained already."
Yeah.
Hey, just be glad that she didn't throw up or poop in your box. The comic books.
She's not sick or anything.
Because I was like, that's because I thought she's walking on the top of the comic book bin there, and she might just leave a present in between the books.
Nah, she hasn't done that. Yeah.
I came out one morning and I'm sitting down to the computer before I take Gail to work. I look on I'm just about to put my hands on the keyboard, and there's the cat uked on it. I was pissed. I had to be somewhere, and I don't touch cat stuff because it's allergic. So I picked up the keyboard, put it right on a counter on a plate because I didn't want it touching counters.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even have to say a word. I don't know which kid did it, but they came down and that keyboard's never been cleaner.
Oh,
I was fit to be tied. Because I keep telling the cat, get down off the tables. And
it's like a totally new keyboard. They bought one.
Yeah.
I also, fortunately, when Coco Ralph's now, she does it in the kitchen, where it's a nice linoleum, paper towel, one scoop, and it's gone.
Easy to clean.
Does she make the noise of the go?
I'm never in the kitchen when she does it, so I don't hear it. So I'm sure she does, because when she did it out here, you get a 3 warning.
My human. Oh boy.
Brain, just put plastic down on the floor everywhere. You're fine.
I don't have to. She doesn't go on the floor. I just said that.
Isn't that nice?
No point in putting plastic on linoleum. That'd be kind of redundant, wouldn't it?
On the couch, I see the cat just slide down the couch.
She's thrown up on the couch in the recliner once, but just the one time. Because she's smart to realize, oh yeah, I gotta lay in this.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way cats would be able to climb or on a couch anymore. If you put plastic on like your grandparents used to do, they just slide off. It's like, hey, it works for the kids too. I used to do it at my grandma's house. I go over there and I go on the couch and I'm like, I can't stay on the couch. I just slide right off.
I wonder how waterproof keyboards are.
Don't spell Pepsi on it. While you're using it.
No Pepsi. Okay.
This is not something you clean off in the sink. I don't know how they cleaned it off, but it works. So I'm appreciative that they cleaned it. But the cat, it was like this big. It looked like he pooped out of his mouth. That's how much vomit was on my keyboard.
How did you guys clean the keyboard? We threw in the wash machine.
Yeah.
The keyboard in the washing machine? Now everything you type is deep poetry.
I was the first time. Elizabeth was the second time.
Wait, there was a first time? And a second time?
Well, the first one time you were like, "Hey, clean this up," and then like Elizabeth saw that you did it again, and she cleaned it up.
Okay, yeah, because there was all I remember is the one that I left it on the
Yeah,
thing.
And then-
it was
And then there was a time over there and over there, and it's just like, it's just
No,
like
did he shit or puke on anything else of mine I need to know about?
I mean, it might
don't
be
step,
good
don't step in your shoe.
I know,
Maybe-
right? No,
maybe
no.
get a little bit of hairball cat food for
What?
like the little.
I like this question. Henry's asking MK, but if everybody else could answer it, what is your favorite Batmobile? 1966, Keaton, Bale, or Pattison? We're leaving the Justice League right out of it, huh? But
I mean, the Justice League. Honestly, I was watching the trailer again for that movie. That Batmobile is awesome.
it is. I will also, by the way, I'll say, what is your favorite Batmobile? Because let's put the animated series in there. That was pretty cool too.
Well, I mean, the anime series is about the same length as the Keaton one. There's no way you're turning that.
The animated series is like two limos put together. Okay, so answer the question. Like, what is your favorite Batmobile, RDB?
I've always loved the Keaton one,
Mhm.
and it's just been a fan of mine because like
It's been a fan of yours.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the car loves
it
it.
is. Yeah, it does.
The
Always.
car writes letters to you, dear RDB. You have,
You've never had a car write a letter to you?
I gotta say, you've got one up on me.
He-
Christine actually wrote a message to me. See you soon.
Dude, it was.
I don't know what
great.
it means. I know. I just avoid.
I never expected it, but
Plymouth.
but he used the Carfax.
Oh, there you go. Carfax. Be seeing you soon, Christine. Plymouth Fury. Eric,
like-
what is your favorite Batmobile?
I was like, if I got some Christine, like, where do I know a Christine?
So which one about? How about you, Eric?
I'm going to give a political answer.
All right.
Okay.
I like them all.
The Batmobile from the Batman 66 is the only thing, except for with the possible exception of set design, when you say what is the best of something, because the costumes, obviously everyone after Batman 66 is better. Production value, but every blah 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 blah. But that Batmobile is so effing cool from the 60s series that you can legitimately make a case for it.
Sure.
All righty.
Because
How about-
it looks like a really awesome convertible, and now they look like rolling arsenals. They're cool in
Okay.
their own right, but as a car, I'm going to go 66.
All right. How about you? How
I
about
was,
you?
gonna, I was gonna say that was the Bale and the Affleck, but if you go to actually look at the Edison one, that was a sort of car, muscle car.
I
I
remember.
haven't seen that movie yet, so I don't know what that one looked like.
I remember seeing. It was this show. It was like some kind of like garage. Was it Gotham garage? But anyway, these people who found like old sports cars and redid them and stuff, and they managed to find like a model of the car that the Batmobile from that show was made after. It was like a prototype for a very specific kind of car that didn't really go into production, but it was like an actual car. So you're kind of like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah,
So it was
in the chat, Henry's saying it was adapted from a car called the Futura.
Yeah, that's right. And that was pretty cool. They remade so they remade
Oh yeah,
interesting vehicle.
Pattison is a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda.
Barracuda?
Okay.
Yeah,
Which one's that?
that's the new one. Robert Pattinson.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember the Barracuda from the 70s.
Yep.
I gotta tell you. Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going, Amy.
I was just going to say, I guess if I were going to pick one, just to pick something kind of screwball, I'd probably go with the Whirly Bat. You remember that in the Brave and the Bold? It's like this little one-person like helicopter thing that Batman was like, I gotta go up here, and he would just be sitting in this funny little helicopter thing that built like 2 stories. Like, okay.
I've got to agree with Eric. The Batman 66 is just a great freaking Batmobile. I've wanted it since I was a little kid.
But you don't want that just as a car, yeah.
Yeah, I will say that the Patterson Batmobile has the greatest introduction, though. When they're doing that little gunfight, the whole thing with the penguin, and then he backs up and you just see it. That is a charged moment right there. That movie is just ultra cool.
I mean, the Barracuda is a heck of a car, too. It's a good call if you're going to try and make something that looks street legal, but still also kind of like it could be partly tank.
Yeah,
So cool. Hart made a song of it.
Oh yeah, and also Patterson's car was featured in the Sean Gordon Murphy's Batman book, White Knight.
Yeah.
That is a great series. If you've not read Sean Gordon Murphy's White Knight series and stuff, he has all of the Batmobiles in that freaking comic book.
Ooh, wow. Oh, man.
I mean, he's got to have multiple, because you can imagine if one of them blows up, it's like he's just gotta he's like, okay, well, I'm pulling that one up. Let's rebuild another one though.
Another Batmobile. He's got to have more than one to go because
he's got the Barrett Auto Museum. It's in the cave.
Yeah.
Cars of the cars. Yeah.
I mean, one of them's going to need to go in to have some maintenance done or something like that, and then he'll have to be in the Batcopter again.
What I liked about the Batman series, though, he actually had a mechanic he hired to come in and he would just work on the Batmobile for him.
Let's see. Henry's saying Dawn of Justice Batmobile, One Slick 66 Batmobiles, best designed by Barris. BTS Batmobile from Dark Admiral. Tony is saying BTAS, yeah. My favorite Batmobile is my Lego one, the Adam West and Cesar Romero figures, says Tony Hayes.
Spiders.
The Batman 66 was adapted from Futura. This is the James Bond of Batmobiles. The 66 Batmobile was made from a concept. Okay, we got the Futura thing again from One Slick. Mm-hmm. Batmobile, the Munsters Dragula, and the Munsters Coach. Okay. The Patterson Batmobile looked like a Dodge Charger. It's based off the Barracuda, says Henry.
Yeah, I forgot about the other cars. We also had the Batman Forever one too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, with the bright ribs on the side.
Wasn't the original one? Was the original one a Plymouth Fury? The one from the 40s?
I don't know. I thought it was just like I just thought no, it wasn't a Plymouth Fury. Those I think were later, but it was just a regular car. It was like, well, let's get in my Bentley or something like that. So.
You mean Robin, who may or may not be older than me, get in the car.
It was a 1939 Cadillac Series 75 convertible. He served as Bruce Wayne's personal car, top down as Bruce Wayne, top up was Batman. I think the article says, if you're wondering how a convertible fooled anyone, ask Clark Kent. You know.
Well, you know what? I'm surprised people even bring up the whole, you're fooled by glasses. Two things that happened should have put that shit to bed right away. One is the fact that Henry Cavill, wearing a Superman t-shirt, walked down the street with nothing but a hat and glasses. Just regular glasses, not sunglasses, regular glasses. Nobody recognized him. Two, Christopher Reeve. The one scene where he's in there, he takes the glasses off and he goes, Lois, boom. That put that shit to bed. Right there, you know that can be done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I anytime anybody brings up the glasses thing as if it's a joke,
so
they haven't been paying attention.
In 1949, they did a Mercury convertible. It was all stock, too. Ugh. He said it was having no handling and kept getting damaged during filming. They replaced it 6 times.
Oh.
So then you get the 66. Yeah, they get the Lincoln Futura concept car from 1955.
No, it's suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
If all it is, I don't care how much you hunch over. If all it is a pair of glasses, then yeah, you're not paying. And what do you mean by you're not paying attention? It's everybody around him, not us.
Nah, they showed it. I mean, he turned into a different person.
Don't care. No, he didn't.
And
He
Henry
did.
Henry Cavill did it himself. You know, and nobody recognized him even as
So
Henry
what?
Cavill.
He was an actor that played him once. If that were a real character, one pair of glasses would not. Okay, one movie in like a 5-minute cameo. No, I'm sorry. That is it's just comic book magic, and let it go at that.
All righty. We'll let it go at that.
Someone's a grumpy Gus.
I know, right?
No, I'm just saying it's just what you couldn't work with somebody every day. Like I said, there's no way in hell if Lois Lane couldn't figure it out, she's not much of a reporter.
Or
Well,
maybe
remember, hey, to be fair, she had to keep asking Clark how to spell things. So,
Clark, how do you spell? I am stupid and unobservant.
also the thought, I mean, because Superman was, I mean, there's the other thing you got to keep in mind. Superman is such a magnificent, perfect person, all that stuff, you know, and Clark would purposely like just be a klutz. So it just threw her off. She's like, at one point she thought it was like, and then she said, no.
Yeah, this also giantly muscled man who looks almost exactly like, no, it's just coincidence. And they've never been seen together. It's just coincidence.
Yeah.
Boom! Just got here. Did I misread Sonia covers? No, we pushed them back to Sunday since we started late tonight.
Yeah, and there were like extra ones, so we're kind of like, oh gosh, if we start now, this will be wrapping up at 2 a.m.
Well,
so
I think most of them would be like, Amy, it's fine.
it's fine. What? I'm awake. What?
Literally, I was falling asleep after in between. I was like, oh, maybe he won't do one tonight. And I'm like, then I look over and like, oh no, he's late. And I'm like, oh, the people in the chat, they're angry. They got torches.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad we got to catch up with everybody and let them know what's going on.
Let's see.
I should
The only problem with Keaton Batman suit was the lack of ability for him to
Move.
dead. But that's just me. Yeah. Well, that's what killed Val Kilmer's spirit. You know, he was a big childhood fan of like
Oh, it is the
six
sick girl.
comics, and then when he got in the suit, he was miserable because you're overheating and you can't move, and it takes like 30 minutes just to take the costume off so you can go pee. Like you can't. It's like it was just. And then here's the other thing too. He thought he was going to be doing a serious thing, and it turned out that he was the only one being serious. The rest of them were campy.
Mm.
So that's why he just never returned. He said he was done with it.
Appreciate that.
So then they got George Clooney, who did like 2 of them, I think.
It'd be a while, I guess, before they did a dramatic Batman.
So there's a guy playing for the Rangers right now. His name's Jonah Heim, and he just had a daughter. Now, if your last name was Heim and you had a daughter, how tempted would you be to name her Anna?
There is something to that.
It's a cute name.
Did he do it?
No.
Oh.
It could have been worse. He could have been playing for the Angels and didn't do it, but no.
Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, we had a local
Looking
DJ
forward to
in
it.
Cincinnati named Jim Scott. He named his son Scott.
Yeah. There's an article I'm looking right there. I guess post the link for you guys in the chat. From
I'll
Car
do
and Driver. It just shows you the history of the Batman cars, from the beginning all the way to the end.
Nice.
Tells you information about them. How they changed the 1992 one. Yep.
You're right, Henry. And one of the problems would be people go, "Hey, that guy looks like Clark Kent."
Just a little bit. I guess if you were famous enough, maybe more people might recognize him.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, it wasn't like he was a news anchor for years in the
Right. Everybody would recognize
I mean,
him.
in the Batman animated series, when Hugo Strange discovered that Bruce Wayne is Batman, he had Robin wear stilts and we put on his shoes, and he had where he wore the Bruce Wayne mask.
Mhm.
That's how he's able to, discourage him from believing that he's actually Batman.
Right.
It's somebody saying he'll be there Sunday because he's been captivated since Frank Thorne, blah blah blah. You know, Red Sonja is about the only character Frank Thorne drew that was safe for work. It might be the only tops he ever drew on a woman.
Alrighty. Yeah, Sunday we'll do Red Sonja. It's going to be the first 12. Well, actually, it's going to be the entire 15 issues of the Marvel series in the 1970s. So I figured if there's only 3 left, we might as well do them.
What about the 7 issues of Marvel Feature? First issue featuring an awesome Gil Kane cover. In the 7th issue, she's sword fighting Conan.
Ooh.
In 2025, that means something else.
Okay, so that would leave 2 Red Sonja's things where we did the 4 and then
That could work.
maybe 6 first 6 issues, and so we have a 10 on Sunday, and then that would be 9 or 7 to 15 for a second show.
And then you could also throw in the 2-issue miniseries. I think that was tied into the movie, just to get it up to like 10 or 11.
I forgot about that. That Clooney one for Batman and Robin was different from the Batman Forever by car.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we could do it that way. Spoiler: Christopher Reeve's Superman flying around the Earth would not turn back time or just cause the Earth. That is true. That is true.
Well, I'm pretty sure though it did, right? It made it turned back time.
Yeah, because that was a world where people would believe that they were 2 different people.
Mhm.
Anything can happen there.
See, we also whatever happened to Batgirl's Batcycle? Inquiring minds want to know. Is there an auction tomorrow? There is. It's not going to be a big one, meaning I don't have a ton of like big dogs and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of it's going to be $1, $2 books. I had to pull those from the flea market. I'm expecting about 120 books next week sometime. They didn't give me an answer to that, and then I'm expecting a smaller order Monday. Not a lot for tomorrow, which sucks because they told me, yeah, we're gonna have it in by this Saturday, this big order. So I went ahead and I made an order for, I counted my chickens, and I went ahead and I made an order for enough books that would help out the flea market and for 2 weeks worth of auction books. So we'll see. I might throw.
If anybody wants to keep E and Black Cat company, there is an open spot tomorrow night.
Yeah, what you doing?
The Reds are playing a game in Tennessee on the infield of a racetrack.
Really?
They literally built a stadium in the infield. They just built it up to like the grandstands, and they sold, I think, 90,000 tickets. It's going to be the biggest regular season crowd in baseball history. I think the only thing was bigger was when the Dodgers, before Chavez Ravine, I think they played games in the Coliseum, and that could fit like 92. But it's going to be like a once in a lifetime thing. It's going to be incredible to watch.
Oh yay!
And I'm definitely going to
You want to put your 100% attention to it,
unless it goes south by But I think the experience will be amazing because I'm sure there'll be. I mean, you don't realize how big those are. I mean, we've all watched, seen Indy 500s and whatnot. And to realize that infield is so big that you can literally put a major league sized baseball field in the infield and you're not taking up all of it. I mean, there's basically like the backstage area at a concert where there's just, the other half of the infield. I mean, that's, I knew they were big, but I mean, that's just like, one of those scale things. Like, this is incredible because they showed, I've seen pictures of them as they were constructing it. I can't believe they're doing it for one game because then they'll have to tear it all down because it's going to, they do race on that track.
Yeah, but not over the middle.
No, but but the infield, that's where they, certainly, like, I don't know. Like at Indy, tens of thousands of people congregate in the infield during the race. It's like a party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have to be pretty big then, or they wouldn't be able to fit that many people in it.
And I guess you got to be settled once it starts because you ain't getting out.
That's true. I don't want to be the person trying to run across
At
there.
least I think they do.
This was the Chrysler Imperial, by the way. Which
His car isn't green,
No, the Black Beauty is a black car. Yeah.
but it should be green.
No, you can't fit 10 football fields in there, but you could probably fit close to 2.
Bam Balam?
Okay.
As you said?
Maybe 2, actually, because the outfield dimension, it says it's going to be like 400 to center and like 380 to left and right. And I said there's still plenty of room behind where they built it.
How crazy would it be to have 2 concurrent football games going at the same time? There's a bunch of race cars going. Gear, 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 gear.
Yeah, I there's not a. I don't know how that works. Yeah, anybody that's a race fan, do they let people in the infield like at Indy? I always want to say they did. That's a
You might as well.
space otherwise. Yeah, well, you think like if a car ever skids off the track, that would be that could be big time.
Yeah, but how far can it skid? Is it gonna just go 2 football fields across before the grass slows it down?
Well, that's the length, but I mean, if a car, I'm not a big racing fan, so this is where I wish Paulo were here. He would certainly know, but so I want to say they do. I know they do during the Kentucky Derby, but that's a whole different animal. Literally.
One slick dude says they do, but it's big bucks and you have to sign a waiver. That kind of makes sense.
God, what would happen if someone had a medical emergency? I guess you have to stop the race.
No. What they would do is they would fly like I think the yellow flag is a caution flag, and it would slow everyone down to a certain speed so they could actually get that. It happens when there's a wreck.
Yeah,
the cars that aren't involved, they have a yellow flag, so they've got to go real. They put a pace car out in front of them, and they can't go past the pace car. That way, even when they're going slow, people can't pass.
But those people are on the person that might need the medical attention is on the track, as opposed like in the infield where they'd have to get them.
While they do that, they would send the medical truck out to where they need, and then go out before the cars made the round. So
how does one sign a waiver?
Probably with a pen.
Frosting.
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious! They're advertising Universal's Halloween Horror Nights 2025. I want to go home.
Where is this?
Universal Studios in Florida.
Oh.
I want to go home. I miss Universal. I miss SeaWorld and all my theme parks.
Wow.
It looks like it's going to be so cool.
You should have never left SeaWorld.
Say again? Yeah. Alrighty. I guess I walked right into that one.
Or swam into it.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Even better.
Swammo.
Yeah.
So you don't think there's a chance you can ever convince Gail to move back?
I think there's going to have to be. In all honesty, RDV and I had a conversation that I couldn't say much, but I agree.
I'll just say that allegedly you could use chloroform, but
I know, right?
Well, whatever it was you just said is safe because Vegman talked so loud over you. I didn't hear it.
I know, right?
Well, if you ever do come back home or come to visit, we have to go out and have lunch again. That was lovely.
It was very nice. It was very nice meeting and talking with you guys. Yeah, and
why do I feel like lunch with Amy be like have tea time?
Well, the only problem is she says that she doesn't want any food, but then she grabs a fork and she's picking off everybody else's plate. She had nothing in front of her. She actually ended up asking for an empty plate where she just took food from everybody else. The worst part is when she picked up Gail's plate, she just scraped stuff. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, Amy, but yeah.
You say funny things sometimes, I swear.
I mean, Where did she get the fork from?
In her purse. It was in, she had a fork. She had a fork, and she had a vinaigrette salad dressing that she put on everything. That was it.
Tiny little clutch handbag.
Was that as shocking as when she started cursing like a sailor?
I know, right?
Oh,
She
dear.
says she went, "Look, you fat fuck. Online, I have a certain personality. You better back that shit up." And I was like, "What the hell?" I know, right? I mean, here she's so sweet, but yeah.
As she's flicking her lighter,
She asked Gail a question, and when I said, "Well," she slapped me and said, "I asked the woman, man. You shut up." Yeah, that was Amy.
she said, "Quiet, E."
No, in all honesty, what you see and what you hear, I guess, is what you get. They're very sweet.
I was gonna say I don't see anything at all.
They are very sweet. And the one thing that I think is funny is even in real life, it's so what do you feel like having? Or do you see anything good? Well, and it's like two people consulting their lawyer, where both Amy and Melissa turn to each other. What does he know? I
don't know. I get a feeling if
and then they turn to us and then they answer the question.
I kind of feel like if I ever met Amy and Melissa in public, and then Amy, I'd say Melissa, but Amy would be behind like a fence, kind of like Wilson. She's got one held over her face. You can't see.
Just carry one with me. Oh my goodness.
A little fence.
Okay, here is exactly how like Amy and Melissa is to their YouTube persona to real life. They passed the restaurant. They walked right past the restaurant. We were sitting at the window, and I never saw them before in my life, and I went, "That's them." I told Gail, "That's them. I'll go get them." I didn't know. I wonder if that's no. I went, "That's them."
Were there hearts and flowers appearing above them like in an anime?
They looked like Animal Crossing a little bit. Yeah, very much.
There might have been when we spot them, because I remember I'm like, oh no, I know it's one of the buildings around here, because they've redone that part of Winter Garden recently, and they keep changing the restaurants.
I imagine Amy looks like the girl from Ella Enchanted, and just has the animals attending to her needs.
Actually, look at her profile right here. That is a good animated version.
I was gonna say she's an animated person. I had no idea.
No, that looks like a good animated version of Amy.
No,
I could be remember we only met once, but I do remember Melissa being a little bit more sandy blonde.
Does Amy have the giant freaking pencil in her hair?
Yeah, which she will stab you to death if you say the wrong thing. She said that many times. Yeah.
Sweet.
Actually, I draw with mechanical pencils, but that traditional number 2 pencil just has such a cute.
So you prefer a robot to do the killing for you, a mechanical?
I said she draws with a mechanical pencil, but she prefers the real thing for stabbity stab.
Yeah, the stabbity stab comes for the real. Yeah.
No stabbity stab.
I feel like you replace a pencil with a cigarette, and she's got a lighter right there.
Right.
I don't think that would work. Sure couldn't draw with it.
You could draw flames.
See, now if I ever saw them in person, I think I would probably be disappointed that they aren't, like manga. Because that's all I've it's been a couple of years, and that's all I know them as is an avatar.
I've only ever seen Melissa because she actually revealed herself, and that's it's like Amy's like, I'll never show myself on camera.
I don't know. Maybe if I ever get a decent streaming area. I'm glad if I managed to get a microphone that works half the time. But
have you seen East Place? I think you'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm sure you're more cleaner than me.
Amy? I'm sure it's probably fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Trust me. I'm carrying all of the ugly for this channel. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm glad that you're doing it. You're a brave man.
And I said, speaking for all of us, thank you. Oh, wait a minute, Venkman. I think we were supposed to say, "Oh, pish posh."
Pish.
You're a fine, strapping young lad.
If you did, I would not believe it's you.
The funny part is that when Pixel turns on his camera, like you guys look like you have the same amount of like stuff in your apartment. He literally like there's like nothing behind him. It's just empty this wall. That's it. That's it. He has like empty apartment. Yours we can't see it because it's on the floor because all the boxes.
And I was actually surprised when I saw Pixel for the first time because I saw that avatar. I just assumed he was just like an older guy.
See,
Because I had no idea he was 13 when I saw him.
I was shocked because I expected a girl.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was surprised that he's taller than me. I don't know why, but when I met Pixel, I mean, he's not like 6'4" or 5" or anything like that, but he is definitely 6 or 6'1".
He is if he's standing on his fingers.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, that kind of surprised me that I was looking when I met him. It was like, oh, hello. Yeah. All right, and I get it. I'm shrinking in my old age, but yeah, that was the surprise.
No wonder he works at a grocery store. He can reach it off the top shelf for you.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That is nice.
Now I'm looking here, Amy, and it looks like they have not really changed their menu all that much at the
Really?
urban plant that we went to.
Aw.
They still have the well, they they don't have the nope, there it is, Korean bulgogi tacos. Yeah.
All right. Have you been to Cervantes?
Cervantes?
Yeah. Cervantes was like it was like the best Mexican restaurant in Winter Garden for a long time, and there was a bunch of drama and it kind of vanished for a while, and then it reopened in the new plaza, and it's like everybody who lives in Winter Garden goes there. It's really reasonable and it's so good, and the owner's really nice.
It's funny when you say Cervantes, I think of like a 70s like a diner place, like a club. And the people are smoking cigarettes, and there's a lounge singer out in there. Cervantes Italian restaurant.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
No pianos. I don't think so. But that's one of Melissa's favorite places like ever. And actually it's just kind of where most of the locals are like, you're gonna go to Cervantes? Like, yeah, okay, let's go.
I was like, we have the Bartolotta here in Wisconsin. Like that's been around since
really?
the 60s. And it's just like so when I think of like you want to say Cervantes, it just sounds like Dean Martin probably used to play there.
We went to a place, it's by the big lots. I don't know if the big lots still open. Carrera's Italian. I would recommend that.
Oh, is it good?
Oh, it is so good.
Oh, nice.
We discovered it almost like one of the last things we did. We saw it and we were like, yeah, let's go to this Italian joint. And then we were kicking our asses that we didn't go. We didn't go all the time. We discovered it like right before we left, and we only went twice. But
it'll be waiting for you when you come back.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a wing place down there too, but I'm pretty sure the Italian place is still there.
Yeah, there's a wing stop. Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it was good. It had some good stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't very expensive. So that was it. Let's see. You only know about horse racing, derby. What are you not sure about? What are you not sure about? Pixel's avatar reminds me of Spider Jerusalem.
I might have had a little too many cookies, but when I hear racing derby, I keep thinking like the little hats. And
yeah,
just
like
expensive.
Well, that's what they mean, right? A derby. It's a hat race.
Derby. Well, it's a hat race.
Yeah, if you win 3, it's a hat trick. It's true. Yeah. True fact.
No, it's not always behind her ear. Sometimes it's in the bear in the back of someone.
Well, also, if I remember correctly, Amy and Melissa have big hair, so they've got a lot of pencils, and they're used to throw and stabby stab. So it's whoa, if anybody bothers them.
You can actually. Sometimes I'll put my hair up with like one of my paint brushes.
That is actually cool. We need pictures. That is
okay. We'll put together an updo sometime.
This one time they couldn't find the cats. They were in their hair.
We're not talking, just regular pictures. You don't have to do a photo shoot or anything like that.
Get them poof, there.
Like one of the French girls. Check.
Yeah, we're not like that. We're not like that one guy that left messages and oh my gosh, she sounds so good. We're not fetishists. But if you could get to Epcot's Japanese section and wear kimonos, that's all the better. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I don't know if I get there, and kimonos don't really look well on me.
That was one of my favorite places to go.
Which one?
Whenever it was like quiet, which in Epcot isn't often. But
I
if you
know.
could get there when between the seasons and just get a little meal and sit out by the garden and listen
Oh,
to
it's
the
beautiful, right?
so nice, so nice.
The little rock garden out there,
Yeah.
and do you know what
Oh,
they
and the
did
Trail
though?
Drummers were going.
Mhm.
Sometimes they'd be having their show. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, with the drums.
Mhm.
And everyone up there that's got bigger guns than I do. I know, right? Well, they're drummers, and that's all they do
Right?
for 8 hours a day. Bum, 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 bum.
Epcot looks like one of those places. Like if they ever abandoned that Disney World, whatever, with 100 years, people were like, "What is this thing?"
What happened?
No idea.
Mhm.
It's overtaken by
The thing is, she's before they started putting IP into it.
Yeah.
It was a great locals theme park. Like a lot of people would be there were the locals who would go for the restaurants and such like that.
There was
And-
the season pass that was for the Florida residents. That was Epcot after 3. It was just for people who wanted to go for a late lunch and dinner.
For my money, the waterfall behind Canada is what for a long time that was just the best to go and just sit, chill. Like if you need to get away from the crowd, because a lot of tourists will not go where there is not a ride. So a lot of the most beautiful parts of Disney and Epcot or Hollywood or any of them would not have people in because there's no ride there. Occasionally now, though, you have these idiots who are going, best kept secrets of Disney. Right here's a wonderful picture spot right over here where nobody goes. Well, now everybody goes because you freaking told them.
Mm-hmm.
You, me, and everybody from Orlando, Florida knows that the best place to have lunch in the Magic Kingdom is the top floor of the Harbor House.
Oh,
because nobody was there, and here come best kept secrets Disney. Go here, guys. Go yourself, you idiot. You give all the other secrets except for the best stuff. You leave that for the locals.
Yep. Everything else is okay.
Yeah, you don't tell them the real secrets. Yeah, you tell them the stupid secrets, like if you're in Hollywood Studios and you're passing by the Hollywood and Vine Cafe, look up. There's the whole window where Roger Rabbit ran through it. Nobody notices that, but it's there. That's the kind of secret you give them. You don't give them this area is empty at 3:30 every afternoon. No.
Right. No, that's where the locals go and just for a little bit.
I don't know.
Maybe bring their friends when they're out of town. Go like, okay, guys, we need a rest. Let's go here.
Oh, my friends bring your friends.
Yeah. So we started emptying out that storage shed. I'm gonna try to have it completely empty by the 20th, where we owe the money again. But I'm calling it a treasure hunt because a lot of the stuff that's been in there has been in there for a year, so we don't need it, obviously.
Right.
And now we're just looking at stuff for eBay and the flea market.
Oh, because it's it traveled a bit to get up here, so it's not stuff that's common.
Yeah, this wouldn't be anyway. This is like 2003. This one, and it is a what is this? It's get the light here.
That's a great idea. You should create your own website. Call it eBay.
This was a
eBay.
That's funny. That is funny. But this was given to cast members in 2003 as a Christmas present.
It's pretty.
What's that?
The only thing I appreciate getting from my mother-in-law, because name tags sell for $10 or $20. So, all righty.
Cast members get this cool balloon you can blow up.
Oh no! Actually, cast members got a lot of really cool stuff. Here's actually a watch, by the way, that cast members.
Very nice.
It's a little Mickey Mouse watch. If it'll go into focus.
There we go. Oh, that does look nice.
Yeah. Here you would get ornaments and such.
I had the Looney Tunes watch my sister got for free from the gift shop at Six Flags, and play the little Merrill Melodies.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you got all sorts. They would give all sorts of gifts and such. So we're reopening eBay, and I was talking to Gail. I said I want to stop doing the flea market because for the last 2 months we made nothing. We owe them money. I'm not selling anything to pay them money.
Right.
And I said, this is I told her I want her to quit now. And if I have one more bad month, I'm quitting as well. We're just going to go to eBay. You call it eBay. The only thing. Go ahead.
Have you considered Whatnot?
I have considered Whatnot. I would like to learn how to do that because that just seems like a place. Like if I have anything extra.
Ryan Otley's on there now, and I know Mike's on there and a few others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could send you a link. I think if you send somebody,
oh, I've actually got it. I actually have it.
Great.
Yeah, I just need to learn it. I want to know. I want to know. One thing I heard, it might or might not be true, is if you have to make $100 before they start the payout. Yeah.
I don't remember hearing Mike say anything about that. I can check. A lot of places you can decide what the payout for something is, but it wouldn't. I mean, that's not common for like eBay or even Mercari, I guess. So I can check.
Is Harold's hot dog? Yes, it is. I want to go home just for some of these. I miss certain foods. There is no good place to get a hot dog up here.
Do you guys Uber to Indiana?
I know, right? There's a place called Harold's Hot Dog on the same street we went to lunch. Me and Amy and Melissa and my wife.
Oh yeah.
And those hot dogs are so good.
Oh my gosh, they are.
And yeah.
Checkers hot dogs are better than they have any business being.
Which one?
Checkers or Rallies?
Okay, yeah, we got up here it's Rallies.
Yeah.
Apparently, Henry does not like John Byrne's X-Men Elsewhere, the fan fiction he did afterwards on his own. He said he's seriously had a closer look. No thanks. Glad he left the X-Men to do Fantastic Four.
Oh, some things aren't gonna throw you. Do you have any Disney princess figurines with beards? I bet they're worth a small fortune. We did. No, that was after. You know, they really pushed the princess thing in the 2000s, so we have a lot of that. I did find a
what if they have beards?
An unopened Assassin's Creed guide. I got a couple of video game guides that we found. Left 4 Dead video game guide. A couple of things that looked pretty interesting. Ooh, one thing I want to open the eBay for is I found a notebook with it was a pen set from 2000. We have the notebook and the complete pen set. I looked on; it's going for $600, so that one's going to go up.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it would definitely be nice if we could get the money. So,
yeah, we'll clear out space, get some money, maybe.
Yep. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to get that storage shed emptied. So on one point, we're going to save the money that we were paying rent on it, and 2, it's just like a treasure hunt. So when
that's kind of fun.
We don't care about this.
Yeah. Might as well. There's no point in just holding on to it.
Yeah, we're going to sell damn near everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Even the cat.
Meow.
Funny thing, speaking of the cat, little life thing. You know, one of the ways I was going to try to save the family money, get us out of the situation we're in, is to sign a lease. Because I heard we're going month to month because at the time we thought we were going to be moving out. That fell through. Right. And we've been paying $200 extra for rent. I said, okay, well, let's knock that $200. Plus, you know, I'll tell them clean up the basement so we have a clean basement and we can start moving our stuff down there.
Save even more.
Okay, so I talked to the landlady. Yeah, by the way, I don't remember who mentioned slumlord. Look up J&G and
Yep,
and slumlord. Article after article, the people who own this shit are slumlords. So anyway, I said, well, we're going to need our basement cleaned. They said, it's not our responsibility. You've been there for a year. It's your fucking building, and you never cleaned it up to have people here. As soon as you bought it, you bought all the problems. No, it's not. They want me to rent a pressure washer and clean up their basement for them. Then, by the way, they asked, she says, do you have any pets? I said, I've got a bird and I've got a rabbit. She goes, no cats and dogs. I said, you know what? In the wintertime, I let a cat in and he hasn't left. Like every time we open our door, he comes in. And it just got to the point where, you know what? It's just, he sits here, then he goes
Sometimes
outside.
the cat sneaks in.
Yeah. Even when we put him out, we open the door, he comes, runs in. I said, so we just stopped fighting it, you know. He belongs to the neighbor 2 doors down. That's what I told him. And so we got the lease. They sent us a lease for us to sign. I'm like, okay, cool.
They charge you for the cat.
It says no pets, not just cats and dogs, no pets at all. And it says that they want $900 security, which we already gave them when we moved in the first time.
Are they giving you that security back to pay it a second time?
I know, right? No, they're not, by the way, because they're not the same company. We gave the other company. We didn't give them. See, new lease, new company, new lease, the whole 9 yards. So Gail, but that didn't bother us as much. I mean, we can't pay the $900. You guys know that, but that did not bother us as much as you've got to get rid of your pets. You think for a second I'm going to give up pistachio? Yeah, no. With the ending that Twiddles had, I'm going to give up my fucking pistachio? No. Hell no. Yeah. And by the way, yeah, you look this place up in slumlords, they're all over the place.
I told you, Indiana had that one place where they trail homes, South Bend or whatever it was, where you're saying, oh, you have units where people live there have to get rid of their window units. It's not allowed.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous. By the way, the person across the way did that. I think they're mad at them for putting in a window. They're not fixing the fucking air conditioning, but they don't want window. J&G are the biggest slumlords in the city.
The city.
Yeah. When it comes to lease renewal, has this company given you a hard time? Yeah. Have they upped the cost? Yeah. But yeah, they are. Check your lease. Most J&G will auto renew for a year with a built-in increase of 3 to 5%. More than that, guys. Welcome to JG. They are terrible. Had to wait months for repairs. You know what? If you get them, we told them come fix the air conditioner, and they literally looked at it and went, "Well, your unit's too small," and then they marked it completed.
That's not fixing.
No, it isn't. I could have told them I did tell them the unit was too small for the apartment. Yep. When they brought it up, I said that ain't big enough for this place. And then the guy says that we're in a heat wave and hot air rises. Fucker, excuse my language again, Amy. I'm from Florida. I told them I didn't put the F part in it. But I'm from Florida where 98 degrees is Tuesday.
Right.
In October. You know, I don't tell me about heat waves. That's our everyday. Do you know what isn't 98 degrees? Our apartments. Yeah, I was not happy. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to drop our rent.
Yep.
So
and why pay a security deposit twice?
Oh, I'm not doing that.
If you're not going to get it back ever.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't pay the security deposit, will they just kick you out?
No, that's only if we sign a lease. We're on a month to month now.
No.
And we discovered they've got to give us the same 30 days that we should give them. As a matter of fact, we could even fight it. So, yeah, I have emailed a lawyer. I want to find out what our rights are. I want to find out. Yeah, because we've seen dogs and cats around here, and they don't have anything about if you have a cat, pay this $50 pet fee or anything like that. So we're wondering if they're targeting us. You know, they just want us out. So I don't know. We'll find out. So I'm talking. I'm going to be calling up some people and finding out what our rights are and what we can fight for. So, yeah. Why? Thank you, Maranya. That actually probably is family. We had the Butlers were up and down Florida, all over the place. So that might actually be a distant relative cousin or something.
She says, "Yeah, we only saw Butler Bar when we thought of you." That guy.
He is as big as a street. So it's like my mom while I was growing up, no pets, period, before the cat adopted us during the lockdown. Yeah.
That's what cats do?
I could be a slumdog millionaire. That would be nice. I would not mind that. Any kind of millionaire. I don't give a yeah. But yeah, that was kind of an interesting thing that happened with us. So yeah, we're still in. I was hacked off, but I did tell Gail, look, in all honesty, they pissed me off just because they're bad people.
Yeah.
But I did tell Gail, technically we're in no worse shape than we were before. I told her, but here's the problem. If I sell like I can get on and I can sell all my trade paperbacks and I could sell all my comic books I had on the wall. I said, eventually we're going to run out of my stuff. Yeah. So we really do need to get to some place where we are changing things. Florida. So there you go. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. Yes.
Florida, there's no income tax.
Yeah, there's no state tax. But the thing is we have been in, my mother said, why don't we pull together when we rent like a 6-bedroom house? You know, something huge where one family can have this side and one family can have that side, and neither the twain shall meet if we don't want to. In all honesty, I do think it's going to come down to that at some point.
And I can't wait for election night.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah,
one side will be cheery, the other side, son of a bird.
It'll be me, Gail, and Ashley on one side, my mom, my dad, and my brothers on the other side, and Elizabeth right in the middle going, leave me out of it. Yeah.
Oh, is she on the fence?
No. She is definitely on the left, but she will not bring it up like it's your personal flaw that you don't vote the way she does.
So the last couple of years haven't opened her eyes at all?
Amazingly, right?
But she probably doesn't pay attention to the news.
Well, I think it's more of an identity thing than financial or anything.
An
like
opinion
that, so.
thing.
Yeah.
I identify as Superman, but I can't fly.
That's not fair. They should definitely at least get the flying ability.
That'd be nice.
Truth, though, I have a fear heights, so I wouldn't want the flying ability.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe super breath.
You know, the sad thing is that's why people in that community feel like you have to be left leaning in order to be a part of it.
Yes,
which is ridiculous, because that's the crux of identity politics, and that's when you're reduced to just the surface traits, and that they have to be assigned one side or the other.
Right? What do you mean broad stereotypes define who you are? That's ridiculous.
And by the way, Maranya, I hope you are getting along in Jacksonville. That being said, don't fall for that Jacksonville Jaguar bullshit. Be a Buccaneers fan.
She's going swimming on the
Go Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah,
AEW.
There's actual beaches to go to in Florida. They're not just lakes.
There's also beaches in Miami as well.
You need to update your avatar to a modern picture of Bill Murray. Wait, what? I identify as someone who has read Dr. Thomas Sowell, so that means I'm never voting Democrat again, says Rhaegar. Exactly. Yeah, by the way, in a post where I said that Thomas Sowell is is one of, if not the greatest modern mind, somebody called me racist. I thought that was hilarious. Right? That was my post, because somebody did a quote, so I reposted it. He is one of the greatest philosophical minds of our generation. And I was in that post, I was the comment, "You are racist."
How does that work?
I am literally saying this man is he humbles me the way he thinks, and okay. All right, let's go with that. All right.
Because at one time he was a far left, borderline Marxist.
Sure.
And his thought process evolved over time.
As people should.
And I agree with Maranya. Commander's my butt. I'm a Redskin. Yeah.
I mean, you heard about how all the crap that Obama did under his presidency that Trump revealed. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm hoping something comes of that. I hate the story has disappeared. By the way, This right here actually got Ashley.
Really?
Because what she saw is I used to work a lot. I mean, a lot. I would have doubles Monday through Friday, and by basically 5 days a week I'd have doubles, and then I would take 2 days off that Gail had off. Mm-hmm. And then they said, you can't do that anymore because we can only have you working 32 hours. Because if you go 33 hours, we have to start paying you insurance and all that kind of shit. Yeah. So you can't, that if you do that, then you're, because at Universal and all the theme parks, they've got full-time, they've got part-time, and then they've got reserve. Reserve is like, oh, we need you this Thursday. Come in, that kind of thing.
And insurance is such a scam. You have to spend $5,000 on something before they'll cover any of it.
Yeah, there was a young lady who basically laid it out, and I thought that was something. She says, I've been paying in like $200 a month. I forget the number, $200 a month for the last 5 years. And she came up with a total and all that. And they said, but still, I have to pay $3,000 before, because they have the copay and all that.
Yeah.
Before I even see it. And it is a scam because it's not what you put into it. It's like everybody pool their money. And so like you younger people, the Austins and such, are right now paying for Eric's healthcare. The young people pay for the old, and eventually you'll be old, and the young people are going to be putting in money for you. That's basically how it works.
You know what I'm paying for? Oxygen tanks up here. Freaking Manitoba, Canada has been on fire since May, and nobody knows how to put it out in Canada.
Still on fire?
I guess they're politely telling the fire to stop.
Oh,
well, maybe they should bring Karen Bass in.
Literally, at this point, I if I go up there with a fire extinguisher and I put it out within 10 minutes, I'll get arrested.
Probably so.
What are they trying to destroy up there?
Because what are they trying to destroy up there? Lives.
Yeah, well.
You notice that Alaska has the same amount of freaking trees, but they don't have problems because they're managed by the United States.
Don't catch on fire.
Yeah.
Well, they're not managed by California.
Yep.
You're probably right about that. Oh, Matt Ray Kirk.
Good night, Ray Kirk.
Have a good one. Alrighty. Yeah.
Sonny got me all hot and bothered. Now I gotta go take a cold shower.
A lot of leftists doesn't even know he's black. Dude who grew up in a poor neighborhood and became a successful economic professor. Literal America dream story. Well, they said the same thing about. Oh my gosh, he ran for president. Also, brain surgeon. There's actually a movie about him. What is his name?
Ben Carson.
Ben Carson. Yeah. Cuba Gooding Jr. played him in a movie about he had to separate conjoined twins that were conjoined at the head. So, and that you want them brain functions and you want them alive, and he managed to do that. And people call him dumb and say, I mean, literally. I mean, you people go, hey, it's not like you're a brain surgeon or anything.
Brain surgeon.
He is. Mm-hmm. And still.
It's either rocket science or brain surgery.
Right.
It's usually the thing they use. It's like,
you know who I miss? Walter Williams.
Okay.
Remember him?
No, I do not. Remind me.
He was basically another Thomas Sowell.
Okay.
You could probably still find a lot of his articles archived.
I'm going to look him up here. So.
He died about 5 years ago.
It's probably somebody I've seen. Yeah, I know this guy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Has it been dead for about 5 years?
2020.
Yep.
36 to 2020. Yeah. Great. Who's the old white guy from?
That's Eric.
He was on Donahue a lot. He was economics, an economist, old skinny white guy. I'm having a hard time.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but I also liked his stuff. I'm curious, who do you think was better in the movies and the better actor, John Cena or The Rock?
We already had this conversation before.
Did we? Well, no, because I think of these two, I would pick John Cena. I don't think it was. No, it was you and I. We had
Hogan and The Rock. Yeah,
but John Cena. The thing is, I think John Cena knows his alley. I think The Rock. It's kind of like Rocky 3. You know, in the beginning of the movie, you find out Burgess Meredith. Goodness gracious, hold on. Mickey was picking the fights for Rocky, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's The Rock. The Rock grabs a script and he makes it a Rock movie. I think that
a lot of actors do that though.
But I think that John Cena, I think he does what's on the page for, but he always stays in his lane. If that's
Well, the difference is Milton Friedman, the guy you were talking about.
Milton Friedman, there you go. Yeah,
Austin and Rhaegar. Dwayne Johnson has leading man good looks, so they gave him leading man roles. John Cena does not, so he's kind of become like a giant character. He is to comedic what the other wrestler Batista is to dramatic, with the exception of Drax. But I mean, Batista plays more serious roles when they need a giant to play those. Whereas the Rock, they're designed to take advantage of, because he's got a larger than life personality as well.
Yeah. All right.
Was it the Iron Giant, or was that someone else?
No, that was Vin Diesel.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, it's kind of crazy. It's all about family in that movie.
I'm amazed if I ever know a sports person.
I'll tell you this: when I was doing a radio program, a movie review radio program, which was crap, by the way. It was crap. It was called the best movie show ever, or something like that. And the dude that led it didn't know about movies. He actually was calling Leo DiCaprio. Every time I was rolling my eyes.
Anyway, research.
Anyway, what we would do is we would split up. There was two friends and me. They put me in there because they recognize I know a lot about movies. So, but when it came time to us reviewing, they would go see a movie. I would go see, that way we would get everything. And they would always give me the shit movies. And I got a movie called Trainwreck, and it had that.
Did it live up to its title?
Yes. Amy Schumer, I think that's her name.
Wow.
Oh, that one.
So I'm watching, and Bill Hader, and I'm watching this, and it's bad. It is bad. And then comes John Cena. I don't know who a John Cena is. I don't watch wrestling on the regular. So all I know is it's a big guy on camera. And during the review, I said, look, the movie, it's garbage, blah, blah, not funny. Occasionally, Bill Hader might make you chuckle. I said, but there is a guy in this movie. I think his name's John something. And he made me laugh out loud, like lose your milk out your nose laugh. I said, this guy, if he sticks to comedy, because he's a big guy, I could see him trying to do action. I realized that if I thought about it, he did a movie called The Marine or something a couple of years before that. But I said, this guy, if he keeps to comedy, he's going to go places. This guy's funny as
Marine and 12 Rounds.
Yeah. He is not an action comedy guy. Okay. But he's a comedian. He's not anytime you can put those together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. But I learned more from Friedman and Soule's videos and books than anything I learned in school.
I like that Amy's like, mm-hmm.
Always,
she does all the time. It's like, mm-hmm.
Right. That's I'm not really listening, but you stop talking, so you need a reply. I've been married 30 years. I've heard that a lot. Blah, 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 blah. Uh-huh.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you are.
If you see the video where the guy is like doing a TikTok video with his wife, she gets the car, he closes the door, he's like, "Oh my gosh, don't ever get married." And then he opens the door, he's like, "Oh, she's the best person ever. I love her."
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, it's something like that. It's fun. It's all fun and games until somebody
gets hurt.
Marries you. Yeah.
I thought marriage was great until you realize they never leave. It really is the death do you part.
Yeah.
That's why you marry your best friend.
Oh no, he was in Bumblebee. Okay, that's a movie. I'm
Yeah.
like, who was also Bumblebee Tuna? Like, no, Amy, you're getting a little tired.
Bumblebee tuna. Ooh.
I know, right?
Alrighty. Let's see.
Oh, well,
I know, right? I'm like,
well, someone's got to
Got to what?
take on 3 Decepticons.
Of course, yeah.
Otherwise, they just run all over the place and cause mischief. And that's not okay.
no. But who will stop Mr. Mayhem?
Well, if Superman's busy and Bumblebee Tuna is busy, then I guess this military guy.
Bumblebee tuna. I want Bumblebee tuna. That was the commercial. I grew up.
I love me some Bumblebee tuna.
That one, and I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a Coke. Yeah.
Music, the jingles sound really good back then.
Yeah. We had some good ones. Join the Pepsi people, feeling free. That was written by Barry Manilow. That one was.
Nice.
And the Dr. Pepper one, it's not a cola by the score, so drink Dr. Pepper. I'm a pepper. Yeah, that's all.
Going back to the jingles, that's still my favorite is the Mentos.
Meow, 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 meow,
Do, 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 do.
Meow, 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 meow. Yep. All righty, kids. We're at commercials. And we're an hour and 36 minutes in. I think it's a good time.
I just realized I'm starting to kind of drift off.
To tell you guys, join us tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern for the auction. And then on Sunday, we'll do Red Sonja covers. Recommend the new Bambi horror film, says Rhaegar. There you go.
Says the Transformers 1 animated movie is the first new Transformers movie that was any good. So if you like animated Transformers movies, that's
I liked Bumblebee. Thank you very much. I'm officially Southern. I've had some pimento cheese and it's good, says Maranya. Okay, I'll tell you what. When you have had properly made grits and you don't call it cream of wheat, okay, then you could say at least you've had a real Southern experience. Yeah. When you've gone into a gas station and you've actually bought the pickled sausage and or eggs or pig's feet, then you got that Southern experience.
When you got yourself the hot mama,
the Bahama Mama,
oh,
the big.
All right, Maranya says she already loves grits.
All right, grits is a good thing. Yes.
Nice. So you've had grits and pimento cheese. You're
not instant grits. Yeah, but
no, you want slow agonizing grits.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway, you kids have a great grits or grits. Actually, look, grits and tater tots are two way different. It's not like
totally different.
Yeah, they're not the same thing. Tater tots are French fries. Now that's a comparison. That's a question. Yeah.
Tater tots are like an experience. I like tater tots.
Seasoned fries or steak fries?
Like
tater tots.
When you go to Denny's, they have the option steak fries or seasoned fries.
Oh, steak fries are too fat.
I love them. I love it because
Friends would ask, "What's a grit?"
Yeah,
a grit is what you used to sell back then in order to get comic books.
Exactly. All righty, kids. Have a great time. Don't forget, join us tomorrow, 8 p.m. for the auction and 10:30 for the Red Sonja on Sunday. That being said, don't forget to go on over to Ko-Fi, drop $1 in the till or $5, and tell us what kind of video you want.
Absolutely.
And with all that said and done, you want have something to add, Amy?
Maranya says tater tots are only good if you fully cook them. I agree. Always fully cook your tater tots.
It's got to be crispy.
Though, you can stop here tomorrow, or stop over at Geeky Puppet Show at 8 a.m.
Oh, that's right.
But 9 a.m. Eastern. Mm-hmm. And we have a Scooby-Doo reading going up there.
As a Saturday morning comic book reading for everybody.
And with that, Thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Fun times.